My name is Robert Creech, and together with my wife Valerie, we had the privilege of founding the Christian Education Institute in Panama, which we call it by its initials here, IEC, in 1993, shortly after we came to Panama as missionaries. Right now I'm serving as the international director of the Institute, and I work with the works here in Panama and Colombia and a couple of other countries as well. And my main responsibility with the Institute is to make sure that we're going the right direction and keep the vision fresh and clear, and I do that by supervising and visiting people and supporting and trying to keep everybody focused on what we're really all about, which is trying to get the Bible and Bible knowledge into the hands of more and more people all the time. Of course, I work also with the coordination and supervision of the various activities that we do. We're working in several different areas in order to accomplish our goals. And I'm also available to give conferences and seminars about the Bible topics that we deal with to groups or whatever, public groups or in churches. Since the year 2004, where we acquired an actual legal status here in Panama, we've been able to work with more liberty, and the Lord has opened doors for us with institutions of the government to be able to promote Bible knowledge in those very institutions. For instance, I work directly with the National Police Department in our project of offering our correspondence courses to all of the policemen in the country. I've had the opportunity to get to meet a lot of really great people. The police force has really gotten my respect as I've come to know those folks. I'm also working on a seminar for teachers in the public school system on the subject of how to interpret and teach the Bible. This will be a 40-hour course, and hopefully that'll be ready pretty soon. On the personal level, Valerie and I had been married for 10 years when in 1980 a friend of mine came to our house and preached the gospel of Christ to us. And it wasn't too long after that I received the Lord as my personal Savior. We lived in a little town and small village really in Arkansas, and the Lord called me to the ministry of the gospel, and I was prepared right there in my local church by my pastor. And for a few years I was pastor of the small church there in our little town, and after I'd been there for, it was about 6 years I guess, the Lord called me to be a missionary in Latin America, and we did the things necessary to prepare to go to Panama, and by the Lord's grace we got here in the year 1992. We started working immediately with the correspondence courses that we're still using right now. It turned out to be a good way to get started and contact people. In the meantime, the family had grown. The Lord has blessed us with 6 children, and we've got 4 little granddaughters right now, and I can thank the Lord that all of our children are saved and baptized. Really appreciate the Lord's work in our family. During our time in Panama, it's been really great to see the Lord bring the Instituto Educativo Cristiano from its humble beginnings to being a ministry that now has a continual flow of biblical influence in the Panamanian society through the various means that we use. You can see on the website the different 5 basic channels through which we're trying to pour this influence into the society. We see a lot of opportunities and a lot of needs still, and we hope with the Lord's help to continue until He comes. And in the meantime, we're trying to fulfill His order to go into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature.